So since the grassland earless dragon was discovered at the start of 2023, the wildlife detection dog team have been involved in training 2 dogs initially to see if we can teach them to identify the smell of a Victorian grassland earless dragon and see if we can help survey for this species in the wild. We've had at least 10 wild dragons that were unknown that the dogs have found during surveys with their handlers, and that's super exciting because it shows that the training and the hard work and the long months of being out here in all kinds of weather have paid off, and we're starting to see 2 of the dogs now are able to continue on and do surveys in unknown or uncharted landscapes, I suppose. When Daisy and I found our first dragon, it was absolutely incredible. We had been surveying and training for 6 to 8 months in the lead up to that, and so I still remember just over there, Daisy and I were doing a survey like we had done before so many times, and she alerted to a little hole in the ground, and I quickly got out my endoscope and fed the camera down the hole, and there was this tiny, adorable little dragon face staring back at me, and it was just the most incredible feeling. It was absolutely amazing, and every time we find a dragon now, it's still that exciting. There's definitely a career highlight. The grassland earless dragon is one of those species that's nearly extinct, so it's critically endangered. So there's not a lot of individuals that we can show our dogs in the field to teach them what we want them to search for. So it did mean that we spent quite a lot of time out on the rediscovery site with our dogs, following our fantastic biologists and ecologists who are amazing at finding these dragons. Because there's so few, the training opportunities are also really few. And it means that when we do find a dragon, we have to jump on that opportunity to train the dogs, even if it's not set up like we might hope to have it set up for a perfect detection dog training session. We've incorporated training another 2 dogs, so Finn and Sugar, into our team, and we're going to continue to survey for the Victorian grassland earless dragons beyond the rediscovery property into areas where they might be persisting in this broader area. The second part, which we're also really excited about, is working on some other grassland earless dragon species, those that exist in Canberra, Monaro, and potentially in Bathurst. They haven't been seen for quite a long time as well. We're going to hopefully see if our dogs can generalise their learning from the Victorian species to those other species without any training at all.